everybody, welcome to Great Leveler Gaming. I am the Great Leveler. Today we have another trailer reaction because Game Awards have just dropped, and of course that means loads more trailers. We're not going to do a ton of trailer reactions, but we are going to do a few. And this one is Intergalactic, the Heretic project. Now, when I saw this thumbnail, I just kind of skipped past it. I wasn't overly taken by it. There was nothing really stood out for me. And then I realised it was actually by Naughty Dog, and I like their stuff. I love the Last of Us series. I finally got into the Uncharted series and binged all that, and holy damn, once I got to, the first three were good, but once I got to the fourth one, beautiful games. So I don't say that this is like that, because of course they also do things like Jak and Daxter. Nothing wrong with those, but I like the more grounded, more serious games that they've done, the more story-driven ones. So I don't know what this is going to be like, because I've only seen a clip, which is the clip that made me realise it from Naughty Dog. And one of the characters kind of like swings back a sword, and it kind of lights up. I can't remember quite what happened. It felt like the things came out of it and heated up, so it's basically like a makeshift lightsaber, which, cool. Yeah, I'll take one of them. So that's all I've seen. So let's check out this trailer. It's a 4.5 minute trailer. So hopefully we should get to see just really what it's trying to offer us. So with that being said, let's crack on. I can read that. Of course I can. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Ancient Sumerian scripture, 1986. Really? Oh, in-game cinematics, that's always a good sign. As in, like, you know what you're getting. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's visually interesting. Are we sure this is not No Man's Sky? Oh no, it's a Porsche. It's a Porsche spaceship. Oh. Interesting. So we're going to get like an anime vibe from this thing. Wow, that looks gorgeous. Wow. She looks kind of familiar. Is it? No.
Jordan,
Tell me something good.
well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Give me a Cowboy Bebop feel as well, which is a series I really want to get into.
It's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
I love the kind of like retro technology as well.
I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Yeah, that's what they will. You're fucking. Okay, alright.
And it's also giving me Blade Runner vibes.
You're the boss.
So far, this is ticking a lot of boxes for me.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, come on, you gotta show us more than this, right? I want to see some of the gameplay as well. This is really, really engaging me actually. A lot more than I thought it would. Oh, come on, you gotta show us. Oh. I think this is what I saw, this clip. That's what I saw. Okay, that was awesome. Wow. And are we going to get a release date? Because I know it's still in development, but we're not. Wow. I'd only seen that last clip when it said like from Naughty Dog with the sword thing. That was it. That was my one and only clip. So I was kind of hoping we'd at least see that. I thought we might get a little bit more gameplay. But you know what? I don't need it. That's enough for an announcement trailer, I think. So I thought the character looked familiar, and I think it's because they remind me of Lev from The Last of Us, Last of Us Part 2, which would make sense because it's the same studio. They do tend to use some of the same actors, but it could just be because it's an Asian character with a shaved head. I don't know. But I really like that. I love the vibe. Again, I was talking about, we've recently done a Witcher 4 cinematic reveal trailer reaction, and I was talking about how much I enjoy games like Cyberpunk 2077, and I love the vibe of it, and that felt like it was taking all those different elements of the games that I really liked. It's got the Cyberpunk feel, the Blade Runner feel, had kind of like a bit of an alien-ish feel with the retro kind of technology, and of course the one with the eye patch did kind of remind me of a younger Sigourney Weaver. And Guardians of the Galaxy definitely gives that vibe as well. And of course the lightsaber, which kind of reminded me of, you know, like when you get the music and it's like the wave thing or something like that. That's what it reminded me of. But either way, it looks cool. I love the weapon. I love the movement of the attack. If that's kind of like how the gameplay will actually play out, I would really enjoy that. I don't want it to go too over the top. I bought the Suicide Squad, the game. I tried the trial first, and I actually quite enjoyed elements of it. Enough to make me. I only bought it on sale. I would not pay full price. If you haven't bought the game, it's okay, but do not pay full price. Not worth it. But it does have some fun elements that I did enjoy. But one of the things I didn't like was just how utterly chaotic everything was. I quite like my grounded, as I've already said, kind of stories. So I don't mind if it's a little far-fetched, but I don't want just my screen just being like freaking colours just flashing here, there and everywhere. I like to be able to see what's happening. I don't mind it occasionally, but within reason. I want to be able to actually follow what's happening and not just have a seizure. So I'm hoping that they get that balance just right, because I know I'm probably in the minority, and maybe it's just because I'm getting older, but I don't like a ton of stuff thrown at me. I want each battle to feel kind of hard won. That was what's so good about The Last of Us, and even Uncharted. Each encounter was a slog. It was an actual battle. You had to plan it out. You couldn't just run in hardly, and you had to hardly. Probably not the right word. We're using it, but it was, you know, if you just was to run and gun, you would die. You have to move, you take strategies, flank, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, this is more of a direct approach, but I hope it doesn't just turn into an over-the-top, like Ghost Runner. I've only played a little bit of Ghost Runner. I had to turn it off because it was just like, whoa. Again, probably showing my age. Don't you dare comment that in the comments, though. I'm not old. I'm just getting older. But anyway, that is definitely now on my radar. Considering I didn't even want to click on the trailer, and if it hadn't been Naughty Dog, I probably would have skipped it. That really, really interesting me. So yeah, going to keep an eye out for that, and we will do future trailer reactions because it looks like it's right up my alley. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in those comments, and I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye.